You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, let's talk about the aftermath, the fallout from the Cleveland Browns just dropping a game to the what was one-win New York Jets. Now, look, the Jets got real talent, but Justin Fields has been the worst quarterback in the National Football League this side of Dillon Gabriel. I mean, I got to admit, guys, I was like, Uncle, I'm tapping out. Uncle, please take it off this game, red zone. You're killing me. My God. 17 of 32, 167, 2 touchdowns. For Dillon Gabriel, you got defeated by a 6 for 11. 54 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Justin Fields, how in the hell does that possibly even happen? I mean, I don't know who you bench first. Dillon Gabriel or Kevin Stefanski? I got to tell you, it's weird because both these teams are straight trash. Trash-tastic. I think this is actually a fireable loss for Kevin Stefanski. I do. The way it played out, I'm just like, you know what? At this point, fire Stefanski. Put Jim Schwartz, a guy that's been a coach, as the interim. We know he can coach up defense, generally speaking. And start Shedeur Sanders. That's where I'm at. I feel like all roads, unfortunately for Browns fans, is heading towards Deshaun Watson land, believe it or not, which sounds unimaginable, but my God. 17 32, 167, 2 touchdowns, 5 for 54. And the other thing was, why haven't you been using your wheels, Dillon Gabriel? You waited till like the last drive or the second to last drive to actually get out and start moving. Damn you football gods for ever putting Russell Wilson back on my TV screen again. My God, I've seen some bad football today, folks. Seriously. So, little fan reaction across the whole spectrum. Will Kevin Stefanski be fired in Cleveland? Question mark. I've seen enough. It's time to move on. Kevin Stefanski's play calling, game management are holding this team back. It's nuts. It's nuts. If I did my job as poorly as Kevin Stefanski, I'd be unemployed. Browns, fire. Kevin Stefanski, please get rid of Dillon Gabriel. It's awful to watch. Fire Stefanski and every coach besides Jim Schwartz. Somebody's got to stay there. Fire Stefanski, start Shedeur. I mean, honestly, Kevin Stefanski after the game, quote, I trust my guys. We've got to be better. You've been saying that for like 4 years now. Browns need to fire Kevin Stefanski and hire Deion Sanders? Question mark? Have you seen Colorado this year? I think the Deion Sanders to the National Football League thing can be put to bed for a while. The Browns need to fire Kevin Stefanski and their front office. I'm done watching Dillon Gabriel and Kevin Stefanski. Let's get a little Dillon Gabriel action. See how this is going. The Browns fans have endured many horrors, but being forced to watch Dillon Gabriel week after week feels extra cruel and unusual. Dillon Gabriel really just lost to the worst team in the NFL. Put Shedeur in. Enough with the gimmick. Dillon Gabriel, 50 seconds and no timeouts. What you got? He got nothing. He's got nothing, and you'll like it. There's nothing. No, he didn't have anything. Zero. Zilch. Losing to the Jets, who are the worst team in the NFL, and traded half their team at the deadline is a fireable offense. There is zero culture here. Kevin Stefanski is bland, predictable, non-actionable, excuse-filled loser. Dillon Gabriel's a joke. Enough. I mean, wow. Wow. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, it's a bad deal. It's a bad deal. It's a bad deal. Is Dillon Gabriel serious? What are we doing here? Time to put the elf on the shelf. Dillon Gabriel needs no more opportunities. I'd rather have Dillon Gabriel than Russell Wilson. That's a true story. I'm not going to lie to you. That's a true story. Jackson Dart got hurt today. I think the Bears just beat the Giants. By the way, just a FYI side note, wasn't a chance in hell Caleb Williams was beating Jackson Dart today. If Jackson Dart stays in that game with no weapons, he's beating Caleb Williams. They knocked Jackson Dart out of that game. Dillon Gabriel should get nicknamed the Sacked King. Let's look. Team sacks, team stats and sacks. Oh my God, 6 sacks? He got sacked 6 damn times. Wow. That is absolutely crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. Now, guys, they got beat. Total yards, 278 to 169. Got beat. 120 passing yards to 42. 158 rushing yards to 127. Got beat. You got almost a 10-minute advantage on time of possession. Wow. Lamar Jackson versus Shedeur Sanders next week. Maybe. I mean, we'll have to see. I don't think Shedeur Sanders is the answer, but I've seen enough to know Dillon Gabriel isn't, so it's time to find out. I mean, honestly, what do you got to lose at this point? What do you got to lose? Any normal team would put Shedeur Sanders in. But the Cleveland Browns are obsessed with losing, so they've gone out of their way to do the complete opposite. Dillon Gabriel is never better at the game of football than Shedeur Sanders. In college, let's not get out of hand, okay? Dillon Gabriel was a bad dude in college. People forget that. Why the F isn't Shedeur Sanders in this game? Who the F does Stefanski think Dillon Gabriel is? Dillon Gabriel's the worst QB in the league. Surely Shedeur Sanders can't be any worse. It's amazing. Will Shedeur Sanders go in this season? Yes. Wow, half the votes are no, but there's only 100 votes. The Browns should start Shedeur Sanders. Is it finally time to play Shedeur Sanders? The refusal to play Shedeur Sanders should have this entire staff fired. Somewhere Jim Schwartz is like, why are you trying to fire me? The defense is the only damn thing good on this whole damn team. Wow. Lost to the Jets. Unbelievable. By the way, my boy Drake May, the Patriots went into Tampa Bay, beat Tampa Bay after having gone into Buffalo and beat Buffalo. The Patriots, they're a Super Bowl contender. There, I said it out loud. Drake May paired up with a left tackle, Will Campbell. They hit on that pick. Travion Henderson, they hit on that pick. He tore it up today. The Patriots has got a young nucleus that is scary as wow. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.